evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, 20th January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, calls for more local inclusion in Windies under 1911. And in our feature for this evening, we bring you part 2 of that game between Youths of Nevis and highlights 2. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. Cricketing pundits on Nevis are hoping that there will be more local inclusion in the Windies under 1911 when they face off with Sri Lanka tomorrow, Friday. So far, Windies would have lost one game and won another, with the game on Friday being a crucial encounter in helping to determine the quarterfinalists in the tournament. So far, Onaje Amri has made waves in the 2 matches played with his tight spells of off-spin bowling and his well-documented celebration styles when he gets a wicket. However, the pundits are hoping to see the inclusion of wicketkeeper batsman Carlin Bowen-Tuckett and left-arm spinner Jaden Carmichael in Friday's fixture. The thought process is that current wicketkeeper Rivaldo Clark can be maintained as a batsman, with Tuckett handling the gloves and strengthening the batting in the lower order. Jaden Carmichael, uniting with Amri, can also present a serious headache to all opposing batsmen. Well, let's see what happens come tomorrow. In related news, we have an update in the Under-19 World Cup matches played on Wednesday, 19 January. Despite missing their captain, Yash Dull, and vice-captain Shaikh Rashid, after both tested positive for COVID-19, India thumped Ireland by 174 runs and in the process secured their quarter-final spot as well. Sent into bat, India openers Harmor Singh, 88, and Ankrish Bhagavashi, 79, hit exquisite half-centuries to set the tone with a 164-run opening stand. The middle order then made crucial contributions to take India past 300. In Ireland's chase, they were reduced to 66 for 6 inside of 22 overs, after which the only question that remained was the final margin of India's victory. Summarized scores: India 307 for 5, Hamor 88, Raghuvashi 79, Bawa 42, Shehzad bagged 3 for 79, beat Ireland 133 all out, Macbeth 32, Tambi 2 for 8, Gartum 2 for 11, Sangwan 2 for 23, and so India won by 174 runs. In another game played on Wednesday, in their final Group D match, Australia needed a big win to give themselves their best chance of making the quarterfinals, and they did so by chasing Scotland's target of 237 with more than 10 overs to spare. Opener Teague Willey, Australia's player of the match in their win over the Windies, struck an unbeaten 101, and number 3 Aidan Cahill a quick-fire 72. Summarized scores: Australia 240 for 3, Willey 101 not out, Cahill 72, Killaway 47. Beat Scotland 236 for 8, Tia got 54, McIntosh 54, and Cahill picked up 2 for 33, while Salzman picked up 2 for 38, and so Australia won by 7 wickets. Further afield, a sparkling century from Rassi van der Dusen was complemented by a well-paced one by Tempa Bavuma as South Africa cantered to a 31-run win over India in the first one-day match of a 3-match series. Van der Dusen joined Bavuma when South Africa was struggling at 68 for 3 in the 18th over, but they shrugged off that rickety start to eventually drive the team to 296 for 4 on a slow ball and park pitch. India was on track in the first half of their chase, particularly when Virat Kohli and Shikhar Dhawan were batting together in a 92-run stand for the second wicket, but the innings withered after they both fell. Summarized scores: South Africa 296 for 4, Van der Dusen 129 not out, Bavuma 110, Bumrah 2 for 48. Beat India 265 for 8, Dhawan 79, Kohli 51, Thakur 50 not out, and Gidi 2 for 64, Shamsi 2 for 52, and Filawayo, he picked up 2 for 26, and so South Africa won by 31 runs. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. Tonight we bring you part 2 of that game, Youths of Nevis versus Highlights 2. So Kenny Prasad is into the attack. Pretty useful medium pace bowler. Moving in now to bowl. He's swinging into that. That's a lovely heave. Welcome, says Verge Brown. As well, that's Winston Sutton. That's Winston Sutton. Going high, hard, and handsome. And gone for 6. So he really just rested that one down. Right up in his half. And he went high, hard, and handsome. So here goes once more to bowl to Sutton. Full toss and swings into that, but I think he has picked out the man. No, picked him out, yes, but he has gone over it. Poor bit of feeling in the end. And it went straight through him into the boundary for 4. And I don't know if it could be a signal for no ball for height, but no signal from Derek Parry, but it was a full toss by Prasad. He has started very badly indeed. Goes once more. Races in now to bowl. He's going high, hard, handsome. That's another 6. Verge Brown following suit. It was in his half, and he went after it and hit it powerfully, straight, and that's another 6. So they decided to pick on a bowler, and the unfortunate bowler is Kenny Prasad, who himself hit a couple lusty blows when he batted. Well, he's getting them back twofold. He picks out the man. Brilliant! What a catch! Did he complete it? Did he jump? It's good to go. That was hit hard, and he was diving across to his right. It's one of the finest catches we have seen in this tournament so far. Malik Wallace plucked it out of the air. Brilliant. So that was a fantastic catch by Malik Wallace to see the back of Verge Brown. Winston Sutton in strike. Gets on the back foot and just pushes it back up the strip to become a jet. Catches win matches, and when you get a catch like that and get a batsman like Verge Brown out like that, there's hardly any chance of losing the game after that. Here's Malik Wallace chasing for all his work, but he can't stop that. Sweep shot, a little bit off line on that occasion. Become a jet, swept away nicely by Winston Sutton for 4. So Become a jet will move in now to bowl once more to Sutton. Here he goes, bowl. Sutton is cutting at this one, and well stopped in the offside by Delroy Cornelius. So here he goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. Shot, pulled out. Brilliant! Well. Do accidents happen or what? I think he just bent down and it stuck. They've lifted him in the air. Well. What a catch. Youths of Nevis have pulled off a couple of stunners today. Well. Winston Sutton got a short ball, rocked back and pulled for all his worth. And the man just leant forward almost nonchalantly. Stuck his hand out, and it really stuck. Well. He's gone. Looks as if Become a Jet has completed his spell, so we have a new bowler. We don't have the name of the bowler, but he's bowling right arm over, and he'll be bowling to the man with the number 1 on his back, James Swanston. Swanston goes high in the air. I don't think they're going to catch that. Those kind of catches sometimes are dropped. I think they were looking at each other. The youngster was looking at the bowler was looking at the youngster, and in the end the youngster made the final bid to hold on to it, It was a belated bid. Got a hand to it and spilled it. So who do you blame? Not sure, but it was way in the air, and those can be a little tricky to catch sometimes. Here he goes once more. Bowls. Pushing it a bit uppishly into the offside. Southie's moving in quickly. They can't score. So Tyler Nisbet looks as if he's willing to tee off and use the long handle. Here he goes now. He bows shot. And he pulls at that and misses. Good stop there by the captain, Sharma, showing himself to his left to pull it in. So we got this is the call from the fielders. See he goes now, bowls. He's getting a wideish delivery. Goes a long way across. So slap it down to mid-off. Can't score. So here goes once more. Plays it uppishly, but away from Wallace. Almost got a run out as well. He was pretty quick with the return, and despairing effort there by Tyler Nisbet to get back in, and just managed to get home. So it's all happening, but still not happening really for the highlights team in terms of run scoring right now. Here goes, moves it out to Bolton. Nisbet swings into that, but there's a man deep and he takes it comfortably. That's as easy as they come. He picked out the man at mid-on and he's gone. Another wicket goes for the highlights team. Bowler getting some encouragement to bowl off stump line. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. He's bowling. Picked out the off stump. Pulling right across that one was James Swanston. Missed it completely. And his off stump has been rocked back. And so the highlights, the home team highlights, really not doing too well at this point. Must be feeling a little tired, Wendell Micey Wallace. Worked hard on this pitch, rolling it all day and getting a little breather and taking it with a vengeance. Sun is out, so a nice, cool, breezy afternoon as well. Time for snooze, umps. This is in now to bowl to Matey. Matey is bowled. Swinging right across it, middle stump plucked out. And so I think the little man will have to come into bat eventually. So here it goes, moving in now to bowl. Oh, almost pulled off another stunner. Hit that pretty hard back to the bowler who was throwing himself. He got his hands to it, but just couldn't hold on. But they've pulled off a couple of stunners already for the day, the youths of Nevis team. But that would have been another one. Here he goes once more. He's going after that again. Picks out the man. He's racing down. He could be in trouble. Oh, just didn't complete it. Almost a comedy of errors in the end. Got the throw high over the keeper's head. Well, comedy of errors. So the two batsmen having a bit of a discussion from long range. So it's all happening here, an action filled over. You get the impression something must give. As he goes, moves in once more to bowl. He's swinging high, hard, and looks like handsome. So he latched on to that, and it has gone the distance, signaled very early by Southey. And they've opted not to send the field back. So confident still, leaving mid-off and mid-on in. Nice settles as here he goes, moves in once more to bowl, cut and a miss. That ends the over. Off stump is the call, bowling right arm, medium pace. Bowled him, Yorker length delivery, and I drove right over it. So he's bowling pretty accurately. He's bowling on stumps, and he's doing the business for. And right away, Wendell Micey Wallace has taken a snooze. He's tired. Umpire Wendell Micey Wallace a bit tired and maybe disappointed too with the highlights team. And the message that we just picked up out here is he's playing big man game. So in other words, the message is don't change what you're doing in terms of your bowling. Bowling fast and straight. The youngster looks pretty compact. Let's see. The field has gone in a little closer. Will he stay and come across? Full and straight. He's driving. Well, he looks more accomplished than most. Got in line and stroked it into the offside. Well stopped by Delroy Cornelius on that occasion, but he certainly didn't back away. Got in line and stroked it into the offside. This we have to see. The little youngster could be a hero today as he moves in now to bowl, backing away. Sadly, he backed away with that one, and it's another wicket for the bowler. Goes to console the little youngster. Some of them went to console the little youngster to say, well, maybe one of these days, youngster, you'll get there. Huh? Well, the little man is coming in. Zakim, I think is the name. Well, he's getting a round of applause. The entire Youths of Nevis team applauding the youngster as he comes out to bat. He's a primary schooler, and this brave little lad. I wonder if they're going to bowl him the same way, or he'll just stand up by the crease and bowl. So the youngster will come. He's a left-hander. My goodness, he needs no guard. And I think this is the first time he's going to bat. I don't think he has batted. He has fielded before, but I don't think he has ever had to come out to bat. Now they're even helping him to get a guard, a bit of a stance as well. So he has decided not to take the long run. He's going to just come off a short run, maybe just loop it up. They're trying to help him to cover his stumps. Here goes. Is he going to pace it? Well, outside the off stump, the little man is flashing. That ends the over. Well, he just extended the bat really. And that ends the over. Well, it looks as if the youngster is going to finish for. He's flicking it into the onside. Oh, he well. The little man was rushing through. He was wondering if he should complete the run, the other batsman, and then the little man was halfway down, and so he decided, okay, I'm going to go through. Well. Well, we could hardly see him because he's hardly any taller than the stumps. Didn't even take a guard. They're crowding him now. They're crowding him. Look how many fielders are around the bat. Can he hit a 4? Can he launch it down into the project housing section? Here he goes. Loops it up. He's flashing. Oh my goodness. Backing away and flashing. He just bounces over the stump. Well. The little man settles over his bat once more. Here goes. Bowes. He's turning it into the onside. Well, got some bat on that. Ball is bouncing almost as high as his head, and he was turning it into the onside. This is cricket, folks. As here he goes. Moves in now to bowl to the youngster. Oh, dropping just in front of Kenny Prasad, or one of the other fielders there. And he got bat onto that, defending stoutly. Settled over his bat once more. They're crowding him. Here goes. Moves in once more. To full toss. He is dropped. They're disappointed. Well. He was diving forward and just didn't get his hands on it. And they're all so disappointed. The little man is still there. A little bit of argument between the fielders. Who that catch should have been taken. Moves in once more, loops it, and he is in the air. This time he's out. Takes it easily. Well, Macy Wallace says he's gone, and that ends the innings. The little man is gone. He's going to get a royal salute. They're all around him. Was he struck? No. He's okay. And he's been escorted off by the winning team. The youngster gets a round of applause. Youths of Nevis has won. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.